Tough choice with Kazeem Rahman. Would you rather? Tough choice. Only be able to wipe your tough choice by scooting around on the carpet. Tough choice. Tough choice.
What kind of carpet is it? If it's alpaca, give me the carpet.
Welcome back, guys. It's Tough Choice. I am your host, Kazeem Rahman. Matter of fact, no, I need to start getting the habit of saying this is Tough Choice Podcast or Tough Choice with Kazeem Rahman Podcast. We'll figure out a better intro. Listen, guys, sorry. I filmed. Here's the thing. There are no excuses for being so late on these episode drops, but you should know I filmed my first comedy special recently. So I've really just been preparing for that, making sure the jokes are right, making sure the audience will be there, and I will be releasing some behind the scenes stuff, maybe like a virtual video blog about how I got the special, how I prepared for the special. And you can follow me at Kazeem Comedy on all platforms. So guys, this is our deep dive episode. This is the end of the thing. And you know what I just remembered? I didn't introduce myself. It's me. I'm on the hot seat. Yes, indeed. Deep dive. We've been doing some. We're just gonna go through all the would you rather questions, and we're gonna do some deep dives. We're gonna really talk about the pros and cons of each. You know how we do here, guys. We don't really waste any time. The game is Tough Choice. You must pick between the two choices. You must explain yourself. You get one pass, you get one pause. Let's start the show.
Let it begin. Let it begin.
Now, guys, it is time for our final choice of our constant choice.
Constant.
Everyone in the month gets the same first question. This one actually wasn't that hard for me because I'm a playful guy, but I'm not really that playful, right? So this month's constant choice was, would you rather have a trampoline floor in every room of your house or slides instead of stairs? So the pros and cons of both. Trampoline floor isn't that bad. You just have to really walk slow and no one can jump. You know what I mean? So I'm not necessarily a jumping person. I don't really like to jump around my house. So I wouldn't mind a trampoline floor, if I'm being honest. At the same time, if there are people that visit, how do I say this without being mean? I don't have any friends that are serious people. Most of my friends, if not all of them, are comedians of some sort, whether they are influencers, whether they do improv, whether they are comedic actors, whether they are stand-up comedians. We don't take many things seriously. So you give me a trampoline floor, I'm gonna be jumping. If it's not my floor, I'm gonna be jumping. I'm gonna ask first. I'm definitely gonna ask first to jump. But whether you say yes or no, just know I'm going to be jumping. I'm going to be jumping. Can you have furniture if your floor is trampoline? Not really. Not really. Right? You want your furniture jumping up and down? Because a trampoline floor, I'm assuming if there's more than one person, everything's going to be not balanced. Nothing's really going to be balanced if a trampoline floor and people are trying to walk around. You will get a very good core exercise because you're going to have to stay upright, and that's working your core. So trampoline floor, I wouldn't mind. It would get annoying pretty fast. Long term, probably not the best for your home. Slides instead of stairs. We are renting a 2-story. I couldn't do slides. Only because the studio is upstairs. So I can't do that. I'm thinking about it now. Going up the stairs, coming down is fun. Coming down is great. But going up, have you ever tried to go up on a slide? It takes forever. It's doable. It's doable. But it takes forever. I don't have house shoes, so I walk around barefoot in my home. So my feet would grip the slide, no problem. But it would take forever. And having to go up and down, because I am one of those people where I will get ready upstairs, come downstairs, and then realize I forgot something, and then have to go back upstairs. And then I come back downstairs, and then I realize forgot something else. And I've done that multiple times. I did that at least 3 times last week, where I just keep forgetting multiple things and I keep having to go back upstairs. I can't do that. We got to do the trampoline. We got to do the trampoline because simply because of these stairs. If you don't have stairs in your home, then do the stairs and then get a 1-story home. Right now, we're at 2 stories, so we can't be doing that. We cannot be doing that. So I can't do slides. I'm just lazy, not even gonna lie. I don't want to work out like that. I don't mind doing just walking slowly with the trampoline, but I do mind, especially if I'm in a rush, because I run late. I run late. That's what we do here. We run late around here. You know what I mean? So if I tell you I'm coming, I just woke up. If I tell you I'm 10 minutes away, I probably just woke up again. So I can't have slides as stairs. I can't do that. All right. That was the final choice of our constant choice.
Constant.
Let's continue. Would you rather have an art easel that paints itself based on your mood, or a piano that plays your thoughts as music? I want that piano so bad. I want that piano. That just sounds so cool because it doesn't play your actual thoughts. It just plays your thoughts as music. So that would actually be cool. That paints it, but the easel that paints itself based on your mood. That would be cool too. Both of these are pretty cool. What would make money? Because that's what we have to result to, right? Because that's a rule of tough choice. If you like both, what can make you money? Right? If you dislike both, what will create pain? But since I like both things, we'll start with the piano. If I have a piano is one thing. A piano that plays your thoughts as music. You could record it, make some background music, make some jingles out of it, right? Because it's original music. It's original scores. So my thoughts go everywhere. My thoughts are never like normal, right? One day I'm thinking about exercising. One day I'm thinking about eating healthy. The very next day, sharks. Day after that, talking pianos. The day after that, kangaroos. The day after that, political violence. Right? So it's going to run the gamut of a lot of different thoughts, because my thoughts are never, even when I'm thinking about one thing, I'll jolt over to one other thing and then go back to thinking about the thing I was thinking about. Right? Do I have attention deficit? I don't know. Probably. Who knows? My thoughts go a mile a minute. So will the music be good? I don't know. That's a good question. Will the painting be good? I don't know. But I think if I have an easel that paints itself based on my mood, sometimes I'm happy. Most of the time, I'm really just indifferent. Not gonna lie. Most of the time, I'm just locked in, right? I don't know what the mood is of me just being like, I have to do this work. I have this to do. I have this to do. I have that to do. I wouldn't say I'm happy or sad. I would say it's more of an indifferent mood. I would say whatever mood is locked in, I'm that mood. If that can be a mood, then I'm that mood. because that's my mood most of the time. So what would make me more money? Honestly, I think the piano that would play itself would make more money because I could say it's a magic piano. And then I could say people can talk to me and the piano will play their conversation. I won't tell them that the piano is just playing my thoughts. I can say the piano, you talk to me, and the piano interprets your voice when you talk to me. And I just think about what they're talking about. That's what I would do. I would do that on the street, and I would probably put a tip bucket in, right? And then we'll just see what happens. But the easel, man, I don't know if the easel will make good art because yes, I'm trying to think, man. I don't think the easel will make good art because you can do the easel as a street performing also, but a lot of times when you're street performing, it has to be good art because I've seen art street performance. I've seen, you go to San Francisco, you go to Fisherman's Wharf on the street, there are artists there. So, I want to, you can do the tip bucket, but it's easier to just sell the art, but the art has to be good. So I don't know if the easel's going to make good art. I will say this. The piano will play good music regardless. It's a piano, right? I'm assuming the piano will play good music. Now, if we're assuming the piano will play good music and the easel will make good art, then yeah, I'll go with the easel. I'll go with the easel because as soon as it's done with one painting, I'm just going to put another canvas on there and it's just going to keep painting, right? The easel's going to be, an indentured servant. So yeah, if we're assuming both will be good and both can make money, I'm going with the painting simply because it's easier to travel with. Pianos are big. It didn't say keyboard, it said piano. So, all right. Would you rather have a library where every book you read comes to life or a TV that shows you alternate realities? None of these sound attractive. Not one of them sound like anything I would want. Am I paranoid? Cool. Yeah, I'll say yes. So if I have a library where every book I read comes to life, nah, I'm reading to my nieces, I'm reading to my nephews, and it comes to life. As in and the books I read are wizardry, because I just have books for the nieces and the nephews. So a lot of wizards, a lot of dragons, a lot of, mythical creatures, and you're telling me it's about to come to life? No, thank you. Then I'm not reading no more. I'm not reading from that library, right? Now, if I have a TV that shows me alternate realities, knowing my luck, it's only going to show me realities where I'm a drug addict or I'm just down on anything, right? I don't think it's going to show me an alternate reality where I just live a normal life. I don't think it's going to show me an alternate reality where I'm just a teacher. I'm just teaching kids, inspiring lives. I'm a camp counselor or something. I don't think it's going to show me any of that reality. I think it's going to show me either I'm a dope fiend or I'm just extremely famous and rich with a drug problem. I don't think it's going to show me any alternate realities where I'm just a regular successful guy. And I think the alternate reality thing will mess with your head a little bit. If you see yourself on TV living different lives, let's be honest, the first 3 times it's going to be like, oh, wow, okay, this is cool, right? I want to see what's going on here. And then by the 7th time, you're going to be like, damn, that could have been my life. Because when we say alternate realities, we don't say what it means. So what does that mean? Alternate reality is a reality that could have happened in your life, not something that's just out of the blue. That's just story. That's just a story with you in it. An alternate reality is the alternate of you went in this direction, but if you would have went in this direction, which you were thinking about, this is the reality that would have happened. That is an alternate reality, right? An alternate reality is a plausible, possible thing that could have happened to your life. So if you see enough of those, it's going to mess with your head. If you see enough of those, it's going to mess with your head. I think I'm going to do the library. If I do, here's the thing. I'm either going to do the library and never read those books or change the books I read, or I'm going to do the TV and then never turn the TV on. Even though I will be curious. So I'm probably going to turn the TV on like once a month just to see. Let's see what would have happened if I like changed majors or something like that. Right? What would have happened if I didn't want to do comedy? If I just wanted to write for TV? Oof, that would have been terrible. That would have been terrible. I don't know, man. I'm going to do the book. I'm going to do the bookshelf, and I'm changing the books I read. I'm changing the books. We're going to read some autobiography. We're going to read some autobiographies. There we go. Because sometimes if you don't know a word here at Tough Choice, you just got to slow it down and sound it out. Would you rather be able to create portals to anywhere in the world? Yes, I want that. All right. Would you rather... All right. Would you rather be able to create portals to anywhere in the world or have a cloak that makes you completely invisible? The problem with the cloak is that you have to carry it around. That's the problem. So if you need to become invisible, suddenly you have to pull out your cloak and then do the little thing, right? Like the Harry Potter, right? R.I.P. to old girl that just died. The one that turned into a cat just died before we recorded this. R.I.P. to her. Dame something. I'll look it up later. The problem with the problem with having the invisibility cloak is that you do have to like pull out the cloak. Maggie Smith, Dame Maggie Smith, R.I.P. to her. Having invisibility cloak is not the bee's knees. I don't know why I use that, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. Having invisibility cloak. Now, creating a portal to anywhere in the world. You know the sad part? I would create a portal to like Ralph's. I would create a portal to like Walmart. I'm so dumb. I don't think I'd create a portal to like Jamaica or something like that, because then I feel like you'd get kidnapped. But if you can create a portal to down the street, I would never be late anywhere if I could create a portal to anywhere in the world. Right? Now, most important question is this. Is this like one of those Doctor Strange portals where like everyone can clearly see what's going on? Or is it just like a portal where it's like you appear in an alley and then you can walk out the alley and be fine? If it's one of those Doctor Strange portals, I don't think I'd want that portal. I think I'd want the invisibility cloak. I don't think I'd want a portal where everyone sees me come out the portal, because then it's gonna feel weird. People are gonna be talking, and then you have to leave, and then it's like, ugh, right? And I don't know. I don't think I want the portal if it's gonna be like big, but then again, I don't want the invisibility cloak, because if no one sees you, especially if you're out in the street, you could easily die. You could easily die if no one sees you, especially nowadays. Cars, bikes, people like running. If no one sees you, you can easily get hurt. So I'll probably do the portal. Hopefully it's just a regular portal, right? Hopefully it's just like no, we can't say Nightcrawler because that's not a portal, that's teleportation. It has to be like Doctor Strange, where he creates like a little circle and you have to walk through the portal. And then you end up in Guam or Hawaii or something like that. So yeah, I'll take the portal. Would you rather provide free healthcare to everyone, but doctors must wear superhero costumes, or offer free education worldwide, but every class is taught in song? That is interesting. That might be. Did I decide that that was going to be the constant choice of next month? I don't know. Let's see really quick. I don't know if I want. Yeah, that is the constant choice of next month. So I won't answer this question. I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass on this question and check out the constant choice of October to where we will discuss this. Would you rather solve world hunger, but all food tastes like bubblegum, or end all pollution, but everyone must wear goggles? I want to solve world hunger. I don't mind food tasting like bubblegum. If everything tastes like bubblegum, that's perfectly fine. To an extent, I am a foodie, but also to an extent, I feel like a humanitarian, and I'm also someone if I'm on a mission to like lose weight or get healthy, I'll eat food to survive, and the foodie just goes out the window. Right? I would love food to taste like food. Right? I love a good salmon. I just bought halibut. I don't even know what halibut is. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I saw it. It was on sale. And I looked at the protein. I was like, oh, this is more protein than salmon. All right. Here we go, baby. Halibut it is. No idea what it is. But it's halibut and it was white. So I guess it's just like whitefish. Who knows? At the same time, ending all pollution can solve a lot of. No, it wouldn't. No, ending pollution is not better than world hunger. We're talking about no one being hungry, and all I got to do is sacrifice burgers tasting like burgers. I'll take that. We're talking about no one being hungry, and all I got to do is when I go to Fogo de Chao, everything's gonna taste like bubblegum, right? Every kind of steak is just gonna taste like bubblegum, but world hunger is over. I'll take the world hunger. That wasn't even hard. Would you rather earn $1,000 every time you can keep a straight face while being tickled, or $5,000 for staying silent in a room full of giggling toddlers for an hour? I don't know how to answer this without sounding evil. I don't like kids like that. I really don't. So 5,000 gonna be easy money for me. All I gotta do is just stay silent in a room full of giggling toddlers. They're not touching me. They're not doing nothing to me. They're not trying to fight me. All I gotta do is just not say anything. I can smile. I just can't make any sound. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Now, the first time I'll probably laugh. The first time I'll probably, get mixed up in something and I'll smile and laugh a little bit. But man, as soon as I realize $5,000 is on the line, I mean, come on now. I'm a ticklish person, so I can not laugh while being tickled, but I can't keep a straight face. Right? And we're saying $1,000 every time you can keep a straight face while being tickled. The only thing you would have to do okay, never mind. Here's what I was going to say. That's dark, but I don't know. We're going to keep this in anyway, but we'll figure it out. You'd have to like burn your nerve endings. Basically, you'd have to figure out where your most ticklish spots are and then you would have to put like some numbing cream to where you don't feel it, and then while being tickled. How long is the tickling? We're going to say 10 minutes. You're being tickled for 10 minutes. You have to keep a straight face. And then the giggling is an hour. It says an hour. I can stay silent in a room full of giggling kids for an hour. That's not hard. I'm going to do the 5,000. You take the more money, and then you realize that more money is on the line, and then it's fine. Would you rather have a boss who only communicates by writing on a whiteboard, or a coworker who can only talk while walking backward? That is... Oh, no, hold on. A coworker who can only talk while walking backward, or a boss who only communicates by writing on a whiteboard? I'm going to take the coworker. If you have a boss that only communicates by writing on a whiteboard, that means you have to be in the office to hear anything he's saying. And I don't like being in the office. So that's it. That's the only reason. You know what I mean? If I have a coworker that can only talk while walking backward, that's fine. I'm going to avoid this dude. Or girl, equal opportunity here. I'm going to avoid this person. We're learning together. I'm going to avoid this person for a while. I'm saying a while, it's going to be forever. I'm not talking to you if you can only talk to me while you're walking backward. That means I have to follow you while you're talking to me. Don't let this be an important coworker either. Don't let this be a coworker that's leading a project. Damn. Ugh. They can only talk while walking backward. I'll take the coworker still. Because then, listen, I'm only going to be in the office Tuesday and Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm not coming in. Ain't nobody trying to talk to you, right? You're not my boss. You're my coworker. So that's perfectly fine. I'll talk to you while I'm in the office, no problem. Would you rather have the ability to change the color of your hair with a snap of your fingers like this? Hold on. Boom. Did you hear that? Did you hear the snap? Let me do it again. No. God dang it. I don't know how to snap. All right. Snap of your fingers. Or make flowers bloom instantly with a clap of your hands. Okay. I'm bald, and I've accepted it. And it hurts. I still have a hairline. I still have a very clean, pronounced hairline. But right now, I've just embraced the baldy. I've just embraced it. So I don't need to change my hair. Changing my beard color, I do have a beard. Changing my beard color doesn't seem like something I would care about. At the same time, I don't know if you guys know this, but roses are expensive. But if you buy roses that have not bloomed and all you got to do is clap a little bit, roses are the cheapest flower. And any flower that hasn't bloomed, you just got to clap a little bit. That's a magic trick. Bring me flowers that haven't bloomed. Or I'm just going to go buy flowers that haven't bloomed. I'm going to hand it to someone. Guys, oh my goodness, listen. I'm going to buy flowers that haven't bloomed. I'm going to go out in the streets. Right? This is if I was in the streets. I'm not in the streets no more. But if I was outside, here's what I would do. Buy flowers that haven't bloomed. Go out. Just go out. Hand it to a girl like, hey, this flower's for you. And then she's going to be like, okay. And then you're going to be like, hold on 1 second. And then just one of these. And then suddenly the flower's blooming. And then people will lose their minds. She's yours forever. You make a flower bloom in front of her, she's yours forever. You're welcome. You're welcome, baby. That's it. We're going to end it right there. Make flowers bloom and get the numbers. I didn't rhyme. I don't know why I thought I was going to make it rhyme, but it didn't. All right, that's fine. Make flowers bloom, and then she's yours forever. That's good. All right, guys, that is our episode. This has been Tough Choice with Kazeem Rahman. You can find me online at Kazeem Comedy, Kazeem Comedy. Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. We are growing and we love it. Our audio engineer is QueezyLeo. You can find him at AyoQueez and get at him for all your audio, visual, and podcasting needs. We'll put all of that in the show notes. And if you have a tough choice question or a final choice or just any moral dilemma you want us to discuss in the podcast, email toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. I've been Kazeem Rahman. You guys have been amazing. Bye. Choice with Kazeem Rahman. Would you rather? Tough choice. Only be able to wipe your tough choice by scooting around on the carpet. Tough choice. Tough choice.
What kind of carpet is it? If it's alpaca, give me the carpet.